Hey y'all, welcome to Mia's Tarot and Astrology. I'm Mia. Okay, so we're gonna have a little tea talk today. See, I got my tea right here because it's gonna be tarot, but it's gonna be tea, because some things have been coming out in the blogs, in the shade room, in the news, and I'm like, I gotta read on this because this sounds a little, it's just a bit much. So, the first thing that I'm gonna talk about is Wendy Williams and her husband. Now I know that story is tied and through um, meeting old, and don't nobody feel like dealing with it no more. But she just went on the air and said everything was okay when she came back. Like, it's the hunters and I have my ring on and all of this and all this. But then they allegedly, or they saying that it could be true that you might hear my dog. It's just she just be doing the most. But allegedly his mistress then had a whole baby recently in Philadelphia. So, this is just a big old mess. Like Wendy. It's a big old mess. It's just a mess. So we're gonna just see exactly, why. We're gonna read on this mess first, okay? So let's see what's going on with Wendy Williams. Let's see, how is Wendy feeling right now? Let me put on my glasses because this is going to be good because we need to know, okay? We need to know because we need the blogs, okay? Tarot readers are not bloggers, okay? A lot of people sometimes, not a lot of people, but sometimes people be in comments, even on under other tarot readers' comments, like telling you things and responding to you like you're a blogger. We are not bloggers. And I'm not going to spend time telling you one from the next. That's another video, but we are not bloggers, okay? You want bloggers, you get the shade room, gossip sites and all that. We're not that. We're not that, okay? So just to let you know. All right, so I'm going to put on my glasses because here we go. Let's see how Wendy Williams is feeling right now. How is Wendy feeling right now? All right, let's see. Let me drink some of my tea. Spit. Okay. How is Wendy feeling right now? So we're going to see how Wendy is feeling right now. I'm going to pick a couple cards to see how Wendy is feeling. I said in my last celebrity update reading that Kevin is not stopping what he's doing. He's just, when you don't leave the man and he constantly is able to stay and do what he wants to do, why would he even do right by you anyway? I mean, it's common sense that's not so common because you know how women get, how we get, we just be like, oh, it's going to work or we're going to be able to figure it out. No, the hell you're not. No, the hell you're not. They looking at you as a weak woman now. Just real vulnerable. A welcome mat. That's what they doing. That's what Kevin's doing. She is the ATM and the welcome mat. That's what Wendy Williams is. The ATM and the welcome mat. She is the money. The money for him and his mistress. And she's a welcome mat, okay? Him and the mistress are walking all over her. And now the baby's going to. So sorry, Wendy, but that's the way it is. So let's see how she's doing right now. The Ten of Wands, it's too much. Wendy's about to give up. I don't know if she's about to just relapse really bad or she's just going to be like, I got to let this go. The Ten of Wands is a card of exhaustion and stress. But it's also the end of exhaustion and stress. So something's going to happen where it's either going to be, it's going to go, and I don't want to say it, but it could be an overdose. Hopefully Wendy doesn't do that. But that's the worst on that side. Or on the better side of things, she could be like, okay, we're done. I'm getting a divorce. I don't care how much money I got to give your ass to go. Go. So it could be either one, but she get even more sickly. Maybe not even an overdose. She could just get really sick, because of this whole situation and just give up. Or she just might give his ass up. So either way, she's tired of it. She's tired. She's too exhausted with the whole situation. Then we have the Ten of Swords. Look at this. She got all 10. She's so over this. She feels so betrayed. Now, I think what Wendy is more betrayed about. Hold on. Fifi, sit down, hun. She's back, y'all. She is back. You want to say hi again? Okay, she's going crazy. She is going crazy. There she is. Oh, Fifi. Say hi. There you go. Oh, okay. Okay, you're going crazy. Okay. Okay, sit down. Anyway. Wendy Williams is very... Sit down. I apologize. Wendy Williams is very, very upset. She feels so betrayed. But like I was saying before, Fifi wanted to make her, you know, how she does sometimes. If you see in the last video, she made an appearance in that one too. But the thing is that she's more devastated that it's all over the internet. See, this has been going on for a long time. Kevin had this mistress since Wendy's radio days, which before TV days. I mean, this mistress has been around. But because it's out and it's humiliating her, and it's just like she's out in the public, and what she does for a living is putting people's business out there, and now she's getting hit with the headlines and stuff. That's what she's more devastated about. It's not that if she could have kept it private and let him go ahead and do whatever, she would have done that. But it's killing her right now because it's so public, and she didn't want that to be, you know, her situation to be that public. Then we're going to the Page of Cups here. Now, there could be somebody around Wendy, a male that's younger than her. Could be a male that's younger than her that's trying to like cheer her up or talk to her. Or it could be where Kevin is trying to basically apologize or play nice. I mean, it is a page. It's very young. It's very immature. But it could be definitely Kevin trying to, you know, say kind words and like, you know, he's there for her and things like that. But she's completely exhausted. We're going to clarify the page. Let's see. Let's clarify the page. Wendy is just over it. Okay. Yeah, the Five of Cups, and then we have the Six of Swords. Okay, it could be Kevin. It's like, even though he's such an asshole, he still has sympathy for her. Like, he feels bad that she's going through this. Like, he has some regrets. But I just feel like with Kevin, he's just gotten way over his head, and it's just going on way too long. He wants them to fix it in some type of way, which is weird. He just feels like the situation is too chaotic. He wants to keep Wendy in a very calm place. Even though he's out doing whatever he wants to do, he don't want Wendy to hurt, which is so fucking weird because it's like, you don't want her to hurt, but you're hurting her. But this is what's coming up in the cards. He probably is the one that's like, you know, we're going to be okay. He's probably very scared for her. Like, something could happen to her and it would be my fault. You know, it's that. It's not that type of love that he wants to be with her. It's more of, I really, you know, he does have love for her, but he's not in love with her, but he don't want to see anything happen to her. Would you want anything to see anything happen to your money train? I mean, or your ATM. So, let's see what could happen with Wendy and Kevin. What could happen with Wendy and Kevin? I'm just pulling from random spots. Okay. The Ten of Wands coming out again. It's just a lot. It's so much. The King of Cups. He's not going to be good to her. With King of Cups coming out in reverse, he's going to continue to manipulate her. He knows exactly how to like sweet talk her and stuff. And he's just going to continue to manipulate her. That's why the Page of Cups came in upright. Mentally, he is very immature when it comes to women. He's very immature. And he's not going to be who she wants him to be. With the Page of Swords, he's going to continue to lie to her. He's going to tell her lies. But at the same time, he's going to make sure that he still knows her whereabouts and what she's doing. It's almost like he don't even want her to move on, but he still constantly keeps this going with this mistress. But he doesn't want her to move on. I still don't see a divorce right now. I still don't see a divorce. I see them both trying to, I see him still lying in front and acting like, he cares about her well-being, when really it's like the money train, the ATM, and this is probably, I'm going to say, throw this out. I didn't pull cards on this, but, well, I did a while ago, months ago, in another video if you look at my old Wendy Williams video, it's the money. The money is helping him not only take care of himself, but also take care of his mistress. So, they got to, make sure Wendy is alive and well. But even if she goes, I'm sure that he'll get a lot of her money. Even if they divorce, he'll get a lot of her money. But still, he doesn't want her to die or anything. So he's going to continue with his manipulating ways and his lying and his cheating and putting her through a whole bunch of hell. And that's just really what he's going to do. Why is Wendy fronting on TV? Why is Wendy fronting on TV? Okay. 2 came out. Okay. Give me 1 second. Why is Wendy fronting on TV? Let's see why. She doesn't want any conflict. She doesn't want to talk to the media about it. She doesn't, with the 5 of Swords in the reverse up here, it's like, I'm going to speak my piece. I'm going to say what I got to say. I'm going to fight this. She don't want to have to, it's like she don't want y'all to know what's really going on. That's why she's, it's like, I don't want to give the blogs or anybody else anything to write about, but they already have it. So it's almost like she is tired of, she basically doesn't want to say what's really going on. I mean, that's basically what it is. Like, she don't want to say what's really going on. She's kind of numb to it. The 9 of Cups. She wants to, in a way, in reverse, this is something, she wants to, in a way, believe that they're one big happy family, and he goes to the doctor's appointments with her, which is great. Like I said, he wants to make sure she stays alive. She got to be on the show and stuff. But I hope she's not drinking excessively, because I just got that. But she doesn't want to believe that this is out there the way it is. I think sometimes she convinced herself that, no, we're still good. We're good. We're great. But they're not great. And it's like she wants the public to look at her like she's okay, but she's not okay. The crazy part is with the 9 of Cups in reverse, her audience members and whoever's around her know she's not okay. They do. They know she's not okay. So we have the 3 of Pentacles in reverse. She don't want to lose her money. She don't want to lose her money. So she like, I'll just deal with you and her before I give up all my money that I made. And I'm sure she's going to have to give up some because she literally, sorry about that. She literally, he literally came up with her. So it's not like he came into her life. She had already had the show. It all, it they just came up. He came up with her, so it looked like I was with you when you know. Well, it's not. It doesn't look like it is. Like, so I know that she'll probably end up having to give him a lot of money. That's one of the reasons why she's fronting too, because it's like I can't. I'm not gonna. I don't want. I have to front for TV. I don't like what's going on, but I have to protect my brand. I have to protect my reputation. I have to protect my money. So that's why she's fronting the way she's doing. But I think she honestly really has convinced herself when she is on camera, this is how it is. And when she's off of camera, she has a whole different perspective of her marriage. Okay? So let's look at Jussie Smollett. I'm sure that y'all heard about him being free of all charges. Now this is crazy because he was hit like I don't know how many charges. And look, let me tell y'all something. When I read, I don't look up every single bit of information. That's why I ask y'all questions, because I don't look up every bit of information. I just know little bits and pieces, and I just be like, oh, I got to read about that, like, and then I'll go back and read, especially if y'all tell me, the facts or whatever. So now we are talking about Jussie. So apparently, like I was saying, apparently he's free of all his charges, and he had a lot of charges. So I don't know how you beat falsifying information, a police report, but we will see. Okay, so Lord. So let's see what's going on. How did Jussie Smollett get free of all charges? How did this happen? How did this happen? Let's see. Oh, let's see. We got the 5 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So it was a lot of back and forth going on. It was a lot of back and forth, a lot of like petty arguments, I guess, between, lawyers, his team, and, the team that was against him. We have the Queen of Pentacles. Money. Not saying that. Let me tell you something. He had so many charges that were proven, but for some reason he is free of all of them. Okay, there is money involved someplace. There is money involved. Sorry about the kids yelling. Sorry about that. But there is a woman that's helping, that backed him up with this. There's a woman that backed him up with this, and she has money, but there's a woman that backed him up with this. So, I'm gonna look more into this, but okay, so sorry about that. Got kids here, the dogs here. Before they weren't here, and now it's just, dogs downstairs barking. It's just a mess, but we're gonna move on. So there was a woman that helped him. Could be a lawyer. Who knows? I don't think he has a woman lawyer, but it could be. And I'm trying to see what strings was pulled, because the court system don't play. The court system don't play at all. And somebody came along and helped Jussie out, where he felt very confident, because if you see him walking into that courtroom, he looked very, very confident. Very, very, very confident. Very confident. So there's something still sneaky about Jussie. It's always there's still something that is that's sneaky. Somebody really helped him. Now I don't know exactly how. I'm trying to figure that out now. How this person helped him get out of the situation, but there could a woman or a gay man. If it's a woman, it could be a woman, but it also could be a gay man. That's all I'm saying. This person was from his past, so he knew this person in the past. So he knew this person he already knew this person, and this person came along and helped him. Now I don't know in which way that they helped him, but it's still something that's a little like. But whatever this person did for him or talked to him about how they were going to beat this court case, it definitely gave him a boost of confidence when this person came and was like, okay, this is what we're going to do. Page of Swords in reverse. They staying silent. They're not going to say anything. They're staying pretty silent about the situation. But it's definitely something still sneaky going on. I'm telling you. Everybody jumping on the bandwagon. I knew he was innocent. There's still something else going on. There's something else. But I mean, he feels great. He feels great. He feels good about it. Like I said, he knew. I feel like he has exhausted a lot of his money on this whole case, this whole situation. But he knew whatever going forward, how he was going to get off. So let's see how Jussie is feeling right now. I just feel like it's still something sneaky, something else going on. Somebody helped him out. He paid a lot of money too for this person. He's exhausted a lot of his funds so these charges could come out the way they coming out. Okay? So let's see. Oh, Lord. Take her outside, Katie. Sorry about that. Oh my God. I'm just trying to it's Mercury retrograde. So it's like I have just decided to just keep going when something interrupts me because it's Mercury retrograde and I just hate starting videos over and over and over again. So just forgive me. I got my nieces, the dog, everybody. So excuse me. So let's see how Jussie is feeling right now because there's still something a little sneaky going on. I mean, it really is, if you ask me. But people come, oh, he's innocent, then they can jump on the other bandwagon. You know how people do. They go on one bandwagon, then they get off and jump on the next bandwagon with the same person. It's just, I'm not feeling in my spirit or reading these cards that there wasn't something going on. You know, that you beat all the charges, Jussie. You straight up made up this whole elaborate story. How'd you beat that charge? Maybe it could have been some loopholes with the two guys that it could have been. Maybe it was they didn't. I have no clue. But anyway, let's look at. Let me keep going. So let me look at how Jussie feeling right now. The Nine of Cups, he happy. He is happy. The Page of Pentacles, he like, I'm going to be getting my endorsements back. I'm going to be getting my job back. Yep. And the world. He's like, it's over. It's over. It's over. It's over. So he feels very great, He really does. He feels very great. He feel like now he could start, going on with his life, and it's over. So that's how he feels. Like it's finally freaking over. So did he do anything sneaky? Was there anything sneaky done so these charges could get dropped, or what was there anything done? Look, the devil. The Page of Cups in reverse. And the Seven of Pentacles. I'm telling you, he had to protect himself by any means necessary. He was not playing. He had to look up his sign. Look up Jussie Smollett's sign. He had to protect himself by. He done made a deal with the devil. I don't know who the devil is, but I'm telling you, this man. This happened behind closed doors. This deal or whatever he made was definitely behind closed doors. King of Pentacles in reverse. He had to protect his money by any means necessary. Protect his brand, whatever, protect his jobs. And he done made a damn deal with somebody. I tell you, he knows. But see, he had to clean this up to the public. He had to clean this up to the public. And no, I don't have all the answers. And I'll read for this whole story another time. But I will say that he had to make sure the public knew that he was right all along. That he was right. The more charges they start bringing him, he was like, okay, he got to hit him over the head with something else. He did not want the public to think of him in that way. And he did whatever he could do. Jussie will do some underhanded stuff, okay? Reading these cards, he's coming up as the devil and the King of Pentacles in reverse. He will do some underhanded stuff. And he's money hungry. He's money hungry. He wasn't losing any money or endorsements or shows behind this situation. He did exactly what he had to do. Now, I don't know in what order or how, and maybe it will come out of how he ended up dropping all those charges got dropped against him when he had, I don't know how many felony charges lined up against him. He made them go away. They're going away. But that's because there was something that happened, whether some deal he made, plea deal or whatever, that made these charges go away. But I'm telling you, he made a deal with the devil. Okay? Now, I don't know. You know how you can make deals with the devil and karma come back on you some other type of way? Y'all can think I'm crazy. But there is no way you have that many charges and you beat all of them. And a lot of those charges were already proven. He wasn't trying to lose money. This man is money hungry, okay? Money hungry. He likes to have money in status. So he wasn't messing that up. So when something else comes out, we'll see. I don't know if anything else is going to come out with him. But, a lot of people could say Jussie is going to do jail time. A lot of tarot readers, psychics did say that. He was going to do something or get hit with a charge. Because he really was supposed to. And sometimes readers we could pick that up. But then it could be like something interferes with it and then it turns into something else. So it's just like I could tell you, oh, I do feel like I see, that you're getting married very soon. However, you get into it with the fiance's mama and hit her and then you only get married. I just, bringing it up. So that changes things. So what happened was something interfered. He was supposed to do time, but when he made this deal or whatever he did behind closed doors or however he was able to drop all these charges. What's up, y'all? Obviously, this is a different day. I recorded that on a Tuesday, the previous video on a Tuesday, and it was a whole bunch of noise and things. I had to stop the video because I wanted you guys to be able to focus, but you got the point, right? So I recorded that on a Tuesday. On a Wednesday, it came out that the FBI has decided to investigate him. So I didn't know anything about the FBI trying to investigate. I just, what I got is what I got, where it just didn't seem right, or like I said, he made some type of deal with somebody to get off in some way. But what happens in the dark will come to light. But it was just a coincidence that on Wednesday, and I will post where the headline was, where the headline is, where the FBI is investigating. So here's the post. So now that you guys see, I think that came out the day after I recorded it. So I definitely want to do this video to, because it is a different day. Now we're on Saturday. So I apologize for my videos coming out like this. It's just I had a whole lot to do. At one point I was like really, really sick. And so now, I'm back and I'm going to continue making my videos and doing my readings. So we're just going to look at Jussie. And I've had some readings to do as well. So feel free to book your reading. It's only $30 and you get a 10-minute, free reading. And yeah, so make sure y'all book y'all readings if y'all want one. So we're going to just look at Jussie Smollett's energy right now really quickly, and then we're going to end this, okay? So I can finally post it. Okay, here we go. Okay, so these are chakra cards. And we have, miracle in reverse. So, how miracles are where it's like it happens, but you don't know how it happened. It's in reverse. So it may seem like it's like, wow, what happened? But it's really not a miracle. I'm telling you. Then we have release. So, he was feeling like, Jussie was feeling like death, basically. Like, my life is freaking over. Like, that is exactly how he felt. So he feels kind of relieved right now because it's just like, oh, my life is not completely over. So he was just feeling like death, and perception is at the bottom. It's also in reverse. So whatever he felt like, whatever plan he thought up that he felt was gonna work for this is still, I believe, is not going to work. And I'm a Jussie Smollett fan, just to say, like, I haven't watched all the episodes of Empower. It got kind of boring, and I couldn't keep up after a while. But as I was a fan of him, I was a fan of, his singing. I don't know a lot of his music or what exactly he sings outside of Empire, but I was a fan of what he did. So this is all shocking to me, but whatever plan he came up with is still going to, I feel like it's not over. So this is my reading. Also, we're going to pray for Wendy Williams because I talked about her a lot in the previous video when I did it on Tuesday, and because it's just so much going on with her. So I thank you guys for watching and waiting patiently, and I will talk to you soon. Peace.